Good morning, beautiful souls. How are you all today? Happy Sunday to you. I hope there's going to be some people that jump on and say good day. I hope you've all been really, really nice and kind to yourselves. Lots of fluctuating energies this week. While we wait for people to possibly jump on, I want to thank each and every one of you who has joined my Clear Knowings with Miss Psychic D group this week. It's just started to kick off, just started to roll around, which is really cool. So I hope you're enjoying the content in there. Good morning, Sue. How are you, darling? So yeah, anyone who joins a VIP group, you just get behind the scenes access to any sort of downloads that I get throughout the week, any sort of guidance that Spirit give us all. If I find a link or something that I think that may be beneficial for everybody, I put that in there. We get in there, we support each other. We generally have a good time. There's a one-off admission fee because I'm going to be really honest. I really only want to invest my time in people who want to invest in themselves. So there is a bit of an investment fee that it costs to join. But once you're in, you're in. So there's nothing else that you need to do or anything like that. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Oh, good morning, Wendy. You're packing, Sue. Are you going somewhere or moving? What's going on in Susie's world? What's going on in Sue's world? There you go, Wendy. I'll just tune into the cards while we're waiting. It's such a weird energy at the moment. It's kind of like yesterday was really hard because it felt like the energies were quite solemn, but then again, Spirit just said, get ready, get yourself ready. And I had other plans in that yesterday, and so to speak, but they kept downloading this message to me, and I shared it yesterday, and I shared it in the VIP group. It's like we've got to prepare our spaces, prepare ourselves for maybe some spontaneous, and it's exciting, whatever this is exciting. I don't do bad stuff, as you all know, but yeah, they said get yourself ready for sort of like an impromptu or spontaneous event or offering or visit or something like that. So if you are inclined, oh, thank you, Angela. Yeah, the lighting's really bad in here today. It's driving me nuts. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get a bit more colour in my day. Bit more colour. Hi, Tina. Oh, you're moving to Kingscliff, Sue. Oh, best decision you'd ever make, girlfriend. Good on ya. How cool. So yeah, so that's all I can sort of say until we get into, I'm really keen to do this weekly reading, but it's so funny when Spirit said yesterday, just get prepared. Don't go like stupid or anything, but just get prepared. I was doing other stuff and I'm someone that likes their clothes ironed and, you know, stuff like that. So I ironed all my clothes. I literally set up my whole thing. It was completely opposite to what I was meant to be doing. But I got everything set up for what possibly could be over the course of the next week, maybe, we'll see. Something unexpected where it's going to call for you to be a little bit more spontaneous. So be prepared, that's all I can say. I love that for you, Sue, and when I'm down visiting my dad and that, I'll come down and see ya. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Oh, shit. Wendy. As soon as I tapped in your energy, the cards flew. And yeah, so yeah, that's what's up. Oh, good morning, Chris. It's good to see you, beautiful. Yeah. And I do feel like the energy is going to start picking up speed from this moment forth as well. So that could be part of why they're saying prepare your immediate surroundings, your immediate environment. Just make sure you know you got your petrol topped up in your car, and you got just make things easily accessible. just make things easily accessible, because I think things are going to get really busy. And I just think if your house is all tidied or your car's all tidied and everything's just up to speed, then when this rush comes in, whatever it is, you'll be ready for it. You'll be prepared for it, and you're not going to sort of become overwhelmed in some way. So, like I say, I'm an energy worker and I read the energy every single day. So it just starts unfolding. It's not until I do private readings or collective readings that the bigger picture sort of comes into play. So, cool, Sue. I'll see you soon. So yeah, be prepared, guys, be prepared. And most of all, you'll always hear me say, be prepared within your own vibration, because a lot of you are calling out for some pretty gnarly things at the moment, and I think a lot of you are going to experience these gnarly things, and if you're not in vibrational alignment with it, you could sabotage it or run or chase in some respects. You may not be prepared for it, so who cares if it's good? Bring it on. Bring it on. A bit on like Donkey Kong. Is that a good card? The cards flew out. It is, but to me as a reader, that just means that the energy that I just picked up on is a little bit scattered. So that's what that means to me. And I just did it again. See, it's jumping out. Gotta lay down your burdens, Wendy. Lay down your burdens. All right, we'll give it a few more minutes and I'll just tune into the cards, and then we'll get our collective message for the week ahead. But that's what I'm getting already. Thank you to everybody so much, once again, who's joined my VIP, who's booked in their readings with me this week. Some blasts from the past. Some people I haven't read for like 2 or 3 years. So good to see you and have you come back again. Thank you to everyone who leaves a kind donation or offers me a super chat. That's always cool too. And yeah, just thanks everybody for just being alive and being who you are, and you know, being the best possible version of yourself. I love you all exactly where you are, unconditionally. And yeah, life's good. Are you feeling better today? Awesome. Oh, a bit emotional overwhelmed yesterday. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me, Wendy. Like, there's big shifts that are coming in for everybody. It's like the energy that you're calling in is trying to guide you towards it, but sometimes as humans we sort of resist it and we get in our heads too much about it and get confused about it or doubt it or worry about it or do something like that. That could be happening. So just remember that emotions are totally normal. They are your internal guidance system as to what you should do, where you should go, what you should say. Good morning, Ben. And they actually serve a purpose. So if you're feeling a little bit less than, feeling overwhelmed, tired, whatever, that's just your internal guidance system saying, hey, let's not stay here. Let's not try to get in our heads about it. Let's do something that's going to raise our vibrations. So maybe you want to go for a walk, maybe you go for a drive somewhere, maybe you'll listen to some awesome music, maybe you'll go and rewatch my videos, watch a good movie, get some snacks, just do anything other than sitting in that emotional less than space, because once you sort of release that or choose not to vibrate in that, your next best logical step will come in for you. So no ifs, no buts. So that's why I created the Spirit-Led community, because for the last 30 years, that's all I've ever done is just, I'm really, really Spirit-Led. But I've got the tools and the skills and I apply them to my life, where as soon as I feel a certain emotion, especially if I start dipping or whatever, I'll do something that will either maintain that, just so I don't go down any further, or I'll always replace it with something else, and I'm very active in the self-development side. So yeah. All right, we're almost 10 minutes in. I might get started because the cards want to talk, Spirit want to play. Thank you to everybody again for everything. I really, really do love and appreciate you all. We are coming into some good times. I can feel it. I know it to be true. Know what you want. Bask in the reasons why you want it. And the ride should be pretty smooth And the sun just come out. The sun just come out. So we are heading into new times, guys, so please don't resist it. All right, let's do this, eh? Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection offer my beautiful collective community, myself included, something you feel we need to know to help us move forward from this moment forth? Give us what we need. And I'm sorry if you join and I don't acknowledge you. It's just hard to, yeah. All right. Spirit wants you to know that it's really, really important to hold your vision right now. So what do you see coming up for you in the next 3, 6, 12 months? Create your vision boards. Right, internal dialogue is going to be extremely crucial at this time. So you've got to make sure that your thoughts and your words and your emotions and your energy match the vision that you have for your future. That's the guidance for this week. If you haven't already done that, if you're in my VIP community, I will help you with that, because obviously I take this guidance too and I apply it, and with the skills that I know, so I'll give you some in the group. But at the moment, it's very, very important that there's going to be a significant, they just literally said there's going to be a significant shift in the next 3 to 6 weeks. And it's so funny because we've got conclusions are within reach and you're very close to achieving your goal. So you hear me say in not so many words, and that's specifically in a reading, that we are very close to manifesting something that we've been calling in for ourselves, but we need to be vibrationally ready to receive it. We really do. It's coming in anyway, whether you like it or not. We want you to like really enjoy the journey between the moment of now and as it's coming in for you. So you need to really, really know and understand that you're very close to achieving or receiving something that you've been calling out for. Conclusions definitely are within reach. All you need to do now is to hold your vision. Like I say, where you see yourself in 3, 6, 12 months time, and do the conscious energy work to make sure that your thoughts and your feelings are in alignment with what it is that you're envisioning for yourself. It may not be, and it doesn't have to be something extreme like a car or a house or anything like that. It could be just a feeling. I know for myself, I've taken out all the specifics, all the physical stuff at the moment, and I'm just chasing the feeling. So every single day I journal, and I shared this in my VIP group during the week. It feels amazing, it feels adventurous, it feels exciting, it feels sure, it feels liberating, it feels stimulating, it feels exciting, it feels this, it feels that. Just go into the feeling space of it more so, especially if you don't know what the specific is that you're reaching out for. That's your only job from this moment forth. Your commitment is being tested. This is why I put the title at the moment, it's a state of love and trust. It's a state of loving yourself exactly where you are, warts and all. The forgiveness card has been coming up on every 1-minute message over the course of the last week. Hello, Cynthia. It's been coming up. It's about you finding peace with where you are, the best way that you know and can do. Find forgiveness for yourself and towards others, because if anything outside of yourself has created some type of chaos or conflict or turmoil or anything in your life, there's a reason for it. It's meant to teach you something or show you an aspect of yourself. So you are going to feel tested. You may just be tested because you don't know what it is that you want. You're putting so much emphasis on the who's, the what's, the where's, the all that type of stuff. That's not important right now. What's important is that you take care of your emotional self, and that you sort of find some forgiveness within yourself and with others so you can move forward, because something that you thought was impossible is becoming possible right now. Please don't dim your own light. They literally showed me an image of people in my community who are actually like the light is here, and they're saying, go towards the light, go towards the light, and all of a sudden they just snuff it out. They're putting themselves back into darkness, or they're turning the light off, or I feel like this is what we're doing to ourselves in some way. So if that's you, please don't. I know it's easier said than done. I've had my dark days and all that too, but the light is calling out for you. The brighter side is calling out for you. there's going to be a bright side to any situation that you're going through right now. And that's why Spirit basically said yesterday that you've got to prepare yourself for this. Because the last thing we would want you to do is to actually receive what you need that's going to bring so much light and laughter and love and all those wonderful feelings in for you. We would hate for you to snuff it out because of limiting beliefs, of self-defeating thoughts and getting in our heads and all that type of stuff. So conclusions are within reach, you guys. You're very close to achieving your goals, so hold your vision. Yes, your commitments are being tested right now, but you need to experience the contrast of what you don't want to know what you do want. And if you continue to believe in the impossible, you need to knock that I am off and say, I'm possible. Oh, yeah, it is possible, but they want me to just split that in half, say, I'm possible. You can even just say to yourself from this moment forth, and I'll do it myself, you know, everything is possible. It is possible. Everything's working out for me. I love how things happen in divine timing. Soothe yourself in any way that you can. Any way that you can. But we've got the wisdoms, and we're going to get a message from the wisdoms. This usually comes across as guidance. I don't know, and I don't do astrology because I really don't, a lot of people, I don't influence myself much with outside. I have like 2 or 3 tarot readers that I'll watch for myself, but I don't really try to influence my own energy with outside stuff because as a clear channel, it can get sort of, you know, it can get like confusing or whatever, but I don't know whether there's a super moon or there's some significant moon happening soon. That could be around the time that the physical representation of how you're thinking and feeling will come in for you. So we want you to make it something that you want, not something that you don't want. Okay, let's get some wisdoms. Oh. Do I want more? Yeah, why not? Okay, now you take ownership. Obviously, you're going to need to take ownership of your life and all that sort of stuff, but are you someone who's keeping yourself in a never-ending story? Are you keeping do you believe that there's no options out there for you? Are you shutting your heart away? Are you locking yourself away from the world through indecision? Or blaming other people, or it's just this friggin' lack of forgiveness. It's this forgiveness, you know? All I can tell you is that there is definitely a change. Like the change in the wind is coming in. There is a massive change coming in. Your conclusions are within reach. You're very close to achieving your goal. If you can see it in your mind, you can have it in your hands. I cannot encourage that. I know you've got to... I know you say, I'll believe it when I see it, but you really need to see it to believe it. If you see it in your mind, you will have the physical proof, and then you will believe it. Oh God, that was just confusing. But a lot of you are still keeping yourself trapped in some way. This could be mentally, this can be emotionally, this can be physically. The reason why we want everybody, or really encourage everyone to shift out of this energy, is because we got loyal hearts. You have some beautiful connections coming in. Whether this is intimate connections, whether this is platonic connections, this is like a meeting of the minds, like attracts like. If you're not doing the energy work and you're trying to find a relationship, just say, you're going to meet someone who exhibits exactly the same qualities as you do, and what you're going to be is you're going to be karmic energy towards each other. So they're going to be your greatest trigger than anything. I think a lot of people are coming out of this energy. I hope that you are. But just remember that like always attracts like. So you want to be in the best possible version. No one's ever perfect. No one's ever perfect. Whether it comes to friendships, intimate, co-workers. To me, this just represents for the collective anyone that you really, really allow into your space and allow to be part of your world, so to speak. It's definitely coming in, but if you haven't received or lined up with it yet, that's because there's still aspects of yourself that may need to be fine-tuned and tweaked. The meth side effects are starting to appear. Look at her arms and teeth. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. Bye-bye. Spirit really wants you to know that there's some peace coming to your situation. There's some peace coming to your situation. A lot of you are going to get a peace offering of some sort. This is to bring in relief to your current situation. If it's a financial, then most definitely you've got a financial offer coming in. If this is based on love and connections, friendships, all that sort of stuff, there could be people from the past coming back that may want to apologize, or maybe you need to step up within yourself and apologize to somebody else. We are going through a death and rebirth, most definitely, but Spirit wants you to know that there's some peace coming to your situation. At the moment, yes, our commitments are being tested, but there's peace on the other side. So we as individuals have to train our energy to look on the bright side of life, to look on, look for the peace in every situation, to bring peace with who you are, where you are. You need to know that the angelic realm is so strongly trying to influence us right now. They're putting little seeds and little nuggets and little breadcrumbs in our way so you can have a good day. But if you're looking down, if you're looking at the past, if you're beating yourself up, if you're doing all those things and keeping yourself in this never-ending story, then so it is. You're going to manifest and attract more of the same, but from a psychic perspective, that's not what we see coming in for you. What's happening is that you're mending. Mending is a different energy to actually fixing. Mending is a slow, often drawn out, often painful experience. It really is. But the angels are helping you right at the moment. Call out to the angels. Call out for assistance. Ask them for the help that you need. They are there and they are ready to play. Pray more. Pray more. Yeah, Ben. Well, Ben just said praying, and they just said keep praying. Keep praying. What they're really teaching a lot of people is that you can't keep going through this physical plane wanting, needing instant gratification. It's just not going to work. So this is what a lot of people are struggling with right now. They may have been someone that always got what they wanted. They may need that instant gratification, because you'll always hear me say the only time we want anything in the physical world is because of the feeling that we'll get from it. And what you're actually saying to the universe is, I want to feel this way. And I believe and I feel it's attached to this thing or this person or this place or this house or this area or this or that. And they're going, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You've got to get that feeling space within yourself. So Spirit are encouraging everybody to come back to your here and now. Aussie, 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 hoi, hoi, hoi. You need to come back to your here and now and know that this new doorway is opening up for you. You've got to get out of your head and into your heart. It's a state of love and trust. You need to love yourself enough where you are, love everybody else where they are, and trust the process. Trust the process. Stop chasing your tail. Stop chasing your tail. You're wasting your precious time and energy. We are all very heavily programmed that if you don't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to bed at 12 o'clock at night and work your ass to the ground and do all that, then you're just not going to accomplish anything in life. That is so anti-law of attraction. It wasn't until I became a practitioner in this and actually applied it to my life that I realized how hard I was working all the time leading up until this point. It doesn't have to be that hard, I promise you. So knowledge is power. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you head over to my Buy Me a Coffee platform, the link is down below in the description. I have a free Law of Attraction for Beginners ebook that I wrote, because everybody that came for a reading didn't know about Law of Attraction. I'm thinking, well, my guidance would probably just go whoosh. So I've created that over there. And if you are a very strong empath like myself, I've written from a first person point of view my processes, what being an empath's really like. It shows there's a lot of compassion and empathy in the book itself, because I've been there, done that, worked my way through it, and I hate seeing other people suffering because they are empaths. So that's a $3 downloadable over on my Buy Me a Coffee if you want to go and check that out, no obligation. Or once again, if you want to have a more spirit-led lifestyle and get behind the scenes stuff, you can join my VIP group. That's you can get get your admission in on my website. So, hey Jeanette. Okay, so stop chasing your tail. You need to slow down a little bit. Slow down. As I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Stop chasing that instant gratification. It's going to fuck you up every single time. Every single time. I know what it's like to feel lustful and hungry and eager and all those things, but you know, you can get that in your now, but it's going to be very short-lived. And what I see coming in for you guys is actually going to be more fulfilling, long-lasting. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, look at that, he just jumped over. We'll get into the tarot now. Look at that, guys, we've got the Knight of Wands. Here comes this passionate offer. This can be a passionate offer because someone wants you to work for them. This can be a passionate offer because someone wants to be your partner. They just told me Phoenix rising. So look, with the energy I'm getting here, a lot of you may be really focused or fixated or contemplating or something, or maybe even just learning your lessons, which I hope, because that's a beautiful energy with things, people in the past. So always use your own discernment, but there is a good possibility that some of you may have some people or opportunities come from the past. Back then you just weren't ready for it, you just weren't aligned, but they're going to come back and present themselves again, and you've got to, like I say, have a vision for yourself to know whether that energy that's coming back is in alignment with where you're going, because I see it coming in and you're manifesting it. You're manifesting it. Like I say, I'm reading for a collective, so you do have to be careful. The Magician can also be trickster energy. This is people that step in, they tell you what you want to hear, they pull the wool over your eyes, they sell you an illusion and deliver you a nightmare. That energy could be here. But if you're a deliberate creator, I'm not feeling it, because if you're manifesting something really good for yourself and something loyal, then, and you're not going to settle for anything less, I think you're going to get what you're asking for. Even if it's in money, if you have an old job or an old position or an old, something coming back from the past, I keep saying use your discernment, but don't take the promise of more money or more benefits or more something. You want to get something either in writing or you need to see it in action. Action will always speak louder than words. But either which way, you guys, I really, 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 really want to emphasize to you guys that you're getting the resources that you need. You're getting exactly what you need. I feel like with this Knight energy, it's been a very slow time coming. Very slow time coming. But when you get it, when you get it, yeah, baby, you can have this. Peace of mind. That's all we ever want sometimes, is peace of mind. More finances in the bank account. More love between the sheets. Whatever you're calling out for. This could be high ticket item purchasing as well. Getting that loan. Finding that house. Whatever it is for you. It's coming in, you're manifesting it. Manifesting it or fooling yourself, yep. Look at that, guys, we're in the tower at the moment. So old things do need to still fall away for new things to take their place. This can be an internal thing that's going on within you at the moment. You know, you're releasing old aspects of yourself. I know for the last 4 to 6 weeks, I've really, really released and replaced some self-sabotaging behaviours and self-defeating things that I was doing and stuff, with the help from people on the outside as well. And I'm just starting to see the evidence of that hard work that I've just put in, because it is hard work, I'm not going to lie to you. But we also got the Knight of Pentacles, so you're going to experience the same. This is look, we've got a passionate offer coming in. I got a feeling this could be love, passionate offer coming in, and then we've got a money offer as well coming in as well. Whatever it is, guys, you're manifesting it. So you've got to get in the belief that it's on its way. I've placed my order with the universe. I've told them what they want. I'm sticking to my vision. I'm going to believe that anything is possible right now. I will only accept peaceful outcomes for everything involved, because we're very close to achieving our goal. This change is coming in whether you like it or not, and the conclusion is within reach. So Yeah, I'll read your comment in a sec, Jeanette. I can see it there. I want to stick on this timeline. So I'm not ignoring you. So a couple more of these. Yeah, look at this. And if it's not anything got to do with people or work or anything, a lot of you will be traveling. So bring on Canada or America or wherever the fuck I'm going. I don't know where I'm going yet. But I'm going. Spirit literally gave me validation for that for myself this week. So, but there could be travel, or this could be a move of house. So some of you may be moving like further away from where you are. But either which way, I feel like if you make the conscious choice right now to move forward, you're going to have so much more emotionally peaceful times coming in for yourselves. Yeah. And here we go. Spirit are getting really demanding now. My nose is chronically itching. So if I do look like a meth head, like the last scammer just said, then you're going to love this. Oh shit. I mean, shivers. Yeah. All right. I'm going to get some manifesting cards, and let's get the manifestation cards in. I don't know whether you noticed, and I noticed in one of my other videos, I'm rocking from back to front. That's just my way of keeping the energy circulating when I'm reading, so to speak. But that's also a form of self-soothing as well. So if any of you happen to find yourselves sort of rocking, or someone says, oh, you're rocking or whatever, it's just a form of self-soothing as well. Hang on. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right, these cards are just going to reiterate the 1 minute messages and probably last week's as well. But whatever's coming in for you, it's going to take your courage. You're going to have to be courageous. You're going to have to stand firm in what it is that you do want and use courage more than force. Don't overexert your energy. It's going to take courage. It's just like, I know what I want. I know the reasons why I want it. I'm going to go for it. And I'm just going to be courageous because I know that even if it's not this thing that I thought it is that I wanted, then it's got to be something else. It's got to be something else. You are all coming out of a time of enlightenment. There is so much, and I said this earlier with the angels putting little breadcrumbs in your path. We're all coming into a new sense of enlightenment, and so much is opening up. You're either being enlightened to the truth of situations, and sometimes the truth can hurt, can be disappointing, all that sort of stuff, but it's to guide you into a different direction, It's about promoting calmness and stillness, being prepared, like I said right at the beginning, to your situation. It's about grounding yourself and just knowing that you have the goods and the ability to manifest anything that you desire. There's definitely a need for balance, but balance is coming in with the yin and yang. I do believe that this has got to do with this loyal heart card. There's just a balance. It's kind of like for ages and ages I've looked away or not followed my own wisdom. I've looked away from certain people, places, things and stuff. But all of a sudden we're sort of starting to look in the same direction. And when we do, we're going to find this balance. We're going to be like Cheech and Chong and yin and yang, and we're just going to blend and mold and come together. Things are going to start firing up. I can feel it in my belly and I'm here for it. And we've got originality as well. So just remember that you're an original. Don't try to I want to say copy and mimic at the same time. Try not to copy what anyone else is doing. They literally said don't be a parrot. So but be authentic, you know. I notice a lot, no, I won't say it. Yeah, don't copy or try to mimic anybody else. Just be yourself. Just be yourself from this moment forth. All right, let me just get Jeanette, because Dan want to hear something funny. I've had some 28-year-old chasing me. I'm old enough to be his mum. I'm youthful, I agree, because we mirror, but yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Well, hey, that's just evidence that you are still desirable, my love, and of course you are. Yep. That's the little breadcrumbs, the little nuggets. The testing right now is so damn painful, though. I tried a piece, but it didn't work. How long did you try it for, Ben? Two of my staff rock. Yep, looks like Vietnam maybe soon, and I'd love to go with Dan if I could do it. What will be, Jeanette. I really do believe that. Oh, I'm glad you're loving it, Wendy. Oh, you're still a spring chicken, Jeanette. Oh, good morning, Denise. I hope the beach was good. All right, let's get some money. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, Mirabella, once again for your kind super chat. How awesome. Yes. Thank you so much, Sweet Pea. That's amazing. I appreciate you. And thank you for the compliments on the colours. I'm really, like, behind the scenes, really getting into colour therapies and that. And I can feel, I literally went out and bought this shirt yesterday because I just feel like there's very passionate, intense energies coming in. And I wanted to sort of add the colour therapy to that. So, like I say, yesterday was a day where I personally had other plans, but because I'm so spirit-led, they were guiding me to other places to do other things. So I literally went down the shop. I went down just to get a few things for my son and stuff like that. And I'm just going, to get a red shirt. Need to find a red shirt. And I'm going through Kmart and stuff trying to find a red shirt. And yeah, got this one. And yeah, and preparing. So then I ironed all my clothes. I went through all my clothes and I ironed them all. And I just feel like everyone needs to be prepared. Be prepared in a good way for what's coming in, because I think what's coming in is going to really encourage and nurture that ability to have a bit of fun and to take the load off and to enjoy someone's company, or just to have a bit of fun without thinking in the background, oh, I've got my washing to do, or I've got the washing up, you know, the dishes are there, or I've got to do this, or I've got to do that. It's like tidy up your to-do list. Tidy up your to-do list. Oh, I appreciate you, Mira. Thank you. Oh, hello, DTP Productions. I hope you have an amazing day too. Red is your favourite, is it, Tina? Well, like I say, feel spiritually aligned. Green's actually my favourite colour. But yeah, go look at the colour therapy wheels and stuff like that. And if you feel like you need something right now, you know, blue's really good for emotion. I find green for healing, black for protection. That's just intuitively what I get. I don't know the real meanings. But yeah, do it right now. I cannot emphasize that enough. Because especially by the end of February, leading into March, but more so March leading into April, if you're in alignment, baby, you're going to love it. Anyway, let's get into some money. Let's look at finances and abundance and stuff like that, and let's just see if we can get something on that. And just remember, I say that these readings are for the week ahead, but everyone's in their own energetic timeline. So you might go back and watch one that was 2 weeks ago, and it may resonate better with you. So, yeah. Money, spirit, money, mullah. We know you know we like the material world. Yeah, someone's going to score here. Someone's going to score. Whether this is a payout, whether this is a business idea, whether this is a business application, whether this is applying for a loan, or you put the keno on, or something, someone's going to score some financial abundance here. Like I say, guys, you've got to get passionate about life again, hey? You've got to love money, you've got to love everyone where they are, you've got to love this, and you've got to trust yourself. You've got to love and trust everything. There is money coming in here. There's definitely a topping up. There's karmic rewards coming in. It's going to come in threefold. So it's kind of like if you, like Mirabella, we'll use real life examples. Mirabella, she just kindly super chatted me $15. Then And it's not that it's expected or anything, but you watch Mirabella's world will come in threefold for her in different ways of what she finds of value. So we did get the Empress in this card as well. So this is about standing up in your power, love and care and nurturing for yourself. We've got the Death card as well. You're ending an old cycle. You've got to release the old cycle, guys. You've got to get out of this never-ending story. Accept the Tower for what it is. Accept the Tower for what it is, and try to start putting your belief system back into the universe, back into source, by knowing and understanding that you're very close to achieving your goal. This change is coming in whether you like it or not. This change is coming because you're manifesting it. And the difference is going to be whether you're going to go with it, kicking and screaming, or whether you're going to go with the flow and just welcome it all in and just say everything happens in divine timing. If you're feeling lonely, stuck, stagnant, acknowledge it, but do something about it. Do something about it. 1111, eh? Yeah. Hi, Lily. Ellie. So I hope this is making sense, but when it comes to money, guys, there's going to be some unexpected windfalls, unexpected pay rises. There's going to be unexpected gifts of value that are going to come into your life from this moment forth. A coach I know recently said that black was a lower vibrational colour, but it's actually a transitional colour. And I'm not going against anything that anyone else says, and I don't want to come across like I'm a know-it-all. But at the end of the day, everything has a vibrational resonance with it. It's energy. So sometimes when people wear black, it actually makes them feel really sexy. But then the person over there will go, if you wear black, you're going to a funeral and you're mourning. Everyone's got their own perspectives and their own belief systems when it comes to that sort of stuff. It's about going with what you know and what you feel and what you believe, if you know what I mean. Hi, Rosalie. Oh, did she? Yeah, kids are really feeling the current energies too. Felt lonely and arranged to see a friend. My car broke. Just being a bad couple of days, but don't lose hope. That's part of the Tower. Obviously, you weren't meant to go to the set for some particular reason. Oh, teething. Ugh. It's the person that gives it resonance. Perfect, Jeanette. Exactly right. Exactly right. Anyway, let's go into love. If there's anybody out there who is looking for, this can be love of self. This can be love connections. For all you single folks out there like me, let's see what we can possibly expect from this moment forth. Let's look at love, Spirit. Let's look at love. Oh, Jeanette, you're going to love this. All right. For those who have been doing the energy work and have really been coming in touch with it, and like this can be for the men as well, because I'm reading the energy of it, but we've got the divine feminine. And there's that bloody parrot again. Look, the parrot. Where was it in the other one? There, look. Look. Just remember to be yourself. Maybe people actually really, really do like you and appreciate you, and the number on there is 11. Maybe people do love and appreciate you because you're not like everybody else. Because you're original and you're unique. And here you are going, nobody loves me, no one likes me, I'm so different, no one accepts me. I'm guilty of that. I'm so guilty of that as well. But Spirit would love for you to step into your, step out of that any distorted version that you have of yourself, whether you're male or female. Really point out your good points and know that you are unique. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I love you, girl. Love you. And step into the divine feminine. And just remember that your energy is sacred. Men or female, but your energy is sacred. Every time you co-create with anybody else, you collaborate with anyone else, and this can be in any area of your life. you need to know that you are exchanging energy with these people. So if you're feeling really alone right now and you're feeling really disconnected, and you know, we all crave a bit of love and a bit of companionship, and you know, we all love that connection in some way. But it's kind of the energy I'm getting from this, just to soothe some of your minds, is that you have to be by yourself right now to get yourself together, because if you had too many energies coming in to influence you in any type of way, it will basically feed that distorted version of you. Or maybe the rendezvous that you are having right now is showing you evidence of those distorted versions of you. Too deep, too personal. But Spirit wants you to step up and be the sacred woman. And just remember that your energy is sacred. And you be picky and you be choosy on who you spend time with, who you co-create with, who you're sleeping with, who you're bumping booties with. I don't bloody know. Either which way, because you are sacred. You are stepping into your divine feminine. You are manifesting a beautiful, gorgeous relationship for yourself, whether you believe it or not. So you need to believe it to see it. Don't see it. You don't have to see it to believe it. It's coming in for you. Look at that. Then we've got intimacy as well. Oh la la. Hang on, I'm just going to go run the bathtub. But there is intimacy coming in for anyone that's looking for a beautiful soulmate connection. What I love about this is that even though the physical is like doing what they're doing, you know what I mean? This is actually emotional. This is actually emotional connection. So if you're, and look at the number on that, 22. Hello, hula, hurria. I'm sorry, I've got glasses on. I still can't read the print that low. So look at that, guys. We've got 11 and 22. 11 and 22, you're mastering aspects of yourself. And if I can encourage anyone, whether it's love, money, anything like that, you have to get in alignment with it. You have to get into alignment with it. But there's definitely intimacy coming in. It's going to be up to the sacred woman and the divine feminine as to who and what this is, so to speak. But you're manifesting it. You're manifesting it. And I am, so bring it on, universe. Bring it on. All right, let's get some angels. And then I'll get on to some questions if you like. Love you too and your guidance, so appreciate it. Oh, always a pleasure, Wendy. I love it. I get it for myself as well. All right. So, as we have the Tower card, we also have goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You need to allow the old to fall away. People, places, things, old habits, old stories. Stop telling the story of how it is and how it's been, and start telling the story of where it's going, what your vision is. Or they're getting nasty now. My nose is itching. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. We all need to practice some patience right now. They're asking you to be patient. Hang on, just ask them to lift that nose itching because I don't need it. Yeah, so you need to practice some patience at the moment. Patience doesn't mean, come on, it's not here yet. Where is it? Where is it? It's not about that. It's about filling your time with more proactive activities. Oh, it's the light. Because it doesn't matter whether you hold on to what no longer serves you and what's not for your highest good. You can hold on to it all you like. You're just going to experience more all the same. And that's a shame. Spirit are trying to remove whatever's no longer compatible in your life so they can replace it with something better. And it's coming in real soon, especially in the second half of February. So make a choice. Make a choice. And manifest a better life for yourself. Look at all these same cards, different decks. Manifestation. The Magician. Manifest what it is that you do want. Because your desire's within reach. Your desire's within reach. You're very close to achieving your goal. Conclusions are within reach. What are you moving into? You got love, life and marriage. This is high levels of commitment. If you're having troubles in your current connection, there may be signs to improve it by releasing any sort of burdens and worries. If you're single, ready to mingle, look at that. Ooh. Thank you, universe. Yes, please. But even just generally, if you love your life, you love yourself where you are, you love your job and all that sort of stuff, this can be higher levels of commitment and a job too, because I'm reading for a collective. If you want to know what it is for you, by all means, book in for a reading. I have limited spaces next week, I think. Yeah. So you'll have to go to my website and just check the times that I have available. But please know, I missed one, we got autumn. So what autumn here in Australia is it 1st of April? Something like that. We're coming into autumn. We're coming into autumn. Prepare your energy. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So even though if you're in a different country and you're experiencing a different season right now, I've got a feeling this is March, April for everybody. Anyway, it's coming in. It's coming in. I feel like some of you are going to receive something that you've been asking for, something that you thought was impossible. You're going to receive it. You're going to bask in it. And Spirit are going to go, I told you so. All right, let's get some deities. We'll get some deities. Just to wrap this up, if you do believe in non-physical and you're struggling at the moment and you want to pray to someone very specific, I'm going to ask Spirit to pull out or have me stop at the three non-physical deities that can assist us from this moment forth. And of course, guys, from our daily messages are backed off the reading today, so follow along. I'll put them in shorts here over on YouTube and also on Facebook and Instagram. So you have to like it, guys. You have to like it or comment it, no matter which platform it is, because if you need to receive it, otherwise I just fall out of the algorithms, pretty much. All right, so we got Horus. This Egyptian has been coming up all week. Cosmic Gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This is for the people at the back. Can you see that? Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Hope, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Call upon hope. We've got Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, hold your vision, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Speak to yourself much more nicer. And speak to others nicely too. And then we got, oh God, good word, Jewel Cool, Dharma unfolding. This is a soulmate connection, soulmate energy. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So I don't think I can get any more lime juice out of that lime, if I'm honest. You're on a path. You need to stand strong. You need to focus on your vision. You need to find your why. You've got to only say yes to things that are a part or that you see or feel are part of your future journey. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth anyway. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Remember that you are on a path, so just take one step at a time. That's when Spirit said right at the beginning to stop chasing your tail. Stop trying to push it harder and faster than it's meant to happen for you. If you got what you wanted sometimes when you believe that you wanted it because you didn't want to be patient anymore, you're sick of being patient, you're sick of waiting, if you would have got it, you would have sabotaged it. You would have lost it, you would have been fooled again by a trickster type energy, something untoward. Same as Lisette said, I was going to see a friend and my car broke down. There's a reason for that. It's that they probably prevented something else. And the thing is, we never know. We'll never know, and that's what's frustrating. You'll never know whether there was a reason as to why something didn't work out, or you'll never know if there's a reason why your car broke down, but you just got to find peace with that. You just got to find peace with that. So, yeah, I hope that helped you, my loves. I hope that helped you. I'm happy to pull, if anyone wants to ask a question, will I wrap this energy up? Oh, thanks so much, Mirabella. I appreciate that. I really hope that people would, push the numbers up and all that sort of stuff, but you can't make people you know what I mean? You just can't make anyone do it. So, you know. You're welcome, Angela. Everyone is more than welcome. Mirabella, because you obviously kindly exchange your energy with me with that super chat, would you like to ask a question today? Oh, hi, Lisette. Thank you, Lisette. Thank you, darling. So, Lisette, Wendy, and Mirabella, if you would like to ask a question first, you're more than welcome to. If you guys are going to leave now and go about your wonderful Sunday, thank you so much for listening and being here. All right. And if not, I'm happy to spend another 10 minutes or something answering anyone's questions. All right, Spirit, let's go. Mirabella would like to know if you have a message. What do you want to tell Mirabella today? What does Mirabella need to know? What does Mirabella need to know? You're manifesting something wonderful into your experience, but your guidance at the moment is that you need to get out of your heart and into your get out of your head and more so into your heart, gorgeous. Look at this, you have an offer coming in. You have a beautiful offer with the sun. This is a brand new beginning. You have an offer or an opportunity that's going to come in for you, but the only sort of trick that we have in your energy is that you might not feel good enough. You might not feel worthy enough. You might get into your head about it a little bit too much. Whatever this is, it's going to bring stability and security into your life, especially over the course of the next 3 months. You need to know that the wheel of fortune is going in your favor here. So they just told me a fortunate event is going to happen for you. So when this happens, I see you go, oh, and you remembering what we said today. I'm not worried about this too much. It's you're manifesting it anyway, but it's more so like when it comes in for you, how you're going to respond or react to it. You may have a couple of things come in because I feel like you do need to make a judgment call. So take the collective message as well and really keep your eye on your own prize, because if just say you want to go to you want to go to America or you want to go overseas somewhere and you're adamant you have to be there, you're going to go there, and then someone sort of comes in and says, I've got a train ride going here. Do you want to go and stay here for a couple of months? You're not going to go on the train ride because you know where your future goal, where you're going is. So you need to know that you do have a brand new opportunity that's going to open up a brand new pathway for you. The trick is obviously it's what goes on internally within you when this actually happens. So, yeah. Do you want to go outside? No, when the dog's trying to tell me something. So, yeah, Mirabella, I hope that helped you, darling. So I feel like everybody needs to start saying, yes, please, yes, please, yes, yes. All right, quickly pull something for Wendy, unless Wendy wants to ask a specific question. Thank you so much, girls, for your super chat. I really, really do appreciate it. Never expected, but appreciated. Oh, Wendy, you've got a beautiful connection coming in. Oh, Wendy, Find peace with where you are, Sugar Plum, because you're about to manifest as well. It's like your prayers are being heard and Spirit is saying, which one do you want, Wendy? Which cup do you want first? You need to release any old stories, any old people, places, things, anything that's influencing your energy, but you've got a high level of commitment coming in for you, darling. And it's equal energy exchange. Oh, thanks, Jeanette. I love you, girls. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But you have a high level of commitment coming in for you. I'm getting closer to moving home and hoping I will still receive financial assistance, and I feel there is a new rental home coming. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. They just said you need to you need to more so fall in love with where you're moving to, because I feel like you're going to find the place that you love or the area that you love. It's in the cards, but I just keep myself stuck. Like I feel like like in here, and I think it's just you don't trust yourself, honey. Maybe you don't trust your own decisions. There's something about not trusting the process, maybe. But that's where the love and trust and the heading even come in for everybody today. It's about loving and trusting yourself that I will make the right decision. And I will end up where I'm meant to be. And Source is directing me right now, and I need to listen to that because it's going to pay off for you. It's really going to pay off for you. And try to not put so much emphasis on I need to move to do this. It's kind of like I'm going to do this and then I'll move, if that makes sense. And like I say, it sounds very flippant in a 3-minute, 5-minute message or whatever. But yeah, it's also down to your belief system, sweetie. So I hope that helped you. All right, Lisette, Spirit, something for Lisette. Lisette, you really got to get up, and I feel like I need to move my energy. I need to move my energy. Do yourself a favor. Put on one song and do a bit of a dance. Do a bit of dance. I need to move my energy when I'm in your energy. I need to move. I'm actually thinking about going and doing dancing classes. I am. Can't dance for shit, but I'm gonna go and give it a go probably. I'll do you next, Jeanette. So yeah, Lisette, move your energy, sweetie. Move your energy. Oh, it's, oh my God, you've got a choice in love coming in for you, Lisette. I feel like there's someone that's going to step forward to you with a bit of a love opportunity, a little bit of an emotional offer. But then I feel like someone from the past is going to come back and connect with you. So I know I can feel it in your energy that this is probably the last thing that you really need right now with everything else that's going on. But you've got someone that wants to come in and offer you some emotional support. It's going to be very confronting for you because you've only experienced the opposite of this. But then I've got someone from the past that's coming back that may have learnt their lessons, that may have had to lose you to understand, exactly what they've lost. But I feel like you're going to turn your back to the past person and you're going to say yes to the new person. And I feel like when you do, life is just going to get so much more easier for you. Life's going to get so much better for you. And it's a supported union. You've got someone in spirit that's bringing this on. And you need to know that your finances are improving as well. It's kind of like, I always say to people, don't expect anything outside of yourself, to make you happy before you get what you're asking for. But I've got a feeling this new connection that's coming in for you is actually going to open your world up to so much value and so much more prosperity and abundance and stuff like that. But the emotional maturity in that energy, let me know. Let me know. So I hope that helps you, Lisette. Oh, look, it just jumped out when I was going to say Jeanette, but this is for you too, Lisette. Look at this soulmate relationship coming in for you. Yeah. All right, so Jeanette, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. What can you in spirit tell me do I most need to know? All right, Spirit, something for Jeanette. They just said be careful who and what you entertain, and given by the last comment that you mentioned up above. Perfect. Yeah, nah. You do have a counterpart that's coming in for you. I keep getting this for you, Jeanette. There's something about you're not satisfied in your work or your career or something like that. They want you to keep working on what you're working on, but I feel like it's that business cap. It's putting the business cap on it. I'm not sure whether you are still a bit confused as to how to go about it or what to do. It's not to say that you're not doing anything. It's just haven't got that thing yet. You know what I mean? I think networking for you, Jeanette, would be really, really beneficial because they just told me strength in numbers. So maybe networking with other people and doing more like-minded things with other people. I think you're actually heading into a time where you may become a student more so than a teacher too. So that could be a bit conflicting coming in for you because you have so much knowledge and it's got to go somewhere. But it's kind of like you're up leveling as well, so you need to be taught something as well. So maybe you're becoming both teacher and student. I did that when I first started out. I was like teaching, I hate the friggin' word, but I was sharing what I know or whatever, but then I was also learning stuff about myself, which is really amazing. Yeah, look, I have to let you know, darling, you have an offer coming in. You're still learning some type of lesson at the moment. There's an offer coming in, and you're going to be asked to take a leap of faith. You are definitely moving forward. You need to know that. But there's something about networking, something about your work, your finances, knowing that you are strong enough. And you may also move as well. So I hope that helped you, Jeanette. That's what the Spirit wants you to know. Oh, your question was up there. Was it Lisette? Did I miss it? I can feel energy pumping out my feet, hands at the moment. Time to do some energy healing. Oh. Yeah, I see your daughter staying there. I see your daughter staying where she is, Lisette. Wendy, I really, really know you need relief and an answer to that question, honey. I don't know how to say this, but you're going to have to find peace in yourself with it and surrender the outcome. Oh, shit. You'll be all right. Your investments will be fine. They'll be all right. But you need to surrender all these specific outcomes. Because even if I said, yes, you are, in the energy that you're in right now, you may have it rejected because that's what you're manifesting in, if that makes sense. Yep, I'm not sure about some things. I might send you a message later if that's okay. Just simple things with creating page, with cap and looking at it differently, finding my niche. Yeah, beautiful, darling. Of course. You're very welcome. You're welcome, you guys. You're welcome. All right, well, I might wrap it up and call it a day. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that message was good. I loved it. I loved it. I love the energy that we're all about to step into. I can empathize with where everybody is right now. It is a bit tricky and it is a bit uncertain and all that, but the one thing that you can be certain of is that Spirit always has your back. They are trying to guide and nudge you and give you breadcrumbs, positive breadcrumbs as to which way you're meant to go or which direction to focus in. Follow the 1 minute messages, obviously. I know it's a bit hard because I just say, just do this. And a lot of people go, well, what the fuck do I do? I don't know how much more I can do unless I'm working one-on-one with people. But yeah, hold your vision. What you're wanting, dreaming, expecting, believing, thinking, feeling, that's what's manifesting into your life. If it scares you, then I honestly would stop that momentum and turn it around in some way for yourself, because it's coming in anyway. And all these decks of cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 decks of cards, the message is the same. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Jeanette. You're welcome, Mirabella. Thank you all so much for your super chats. I really, really do appreciate it. Well, yeah, and lots of love to you guys. Lots of love. I appreciate each and every one of you. And like I say, guys, if you haven't already, you can download my Law of Attraction ebook from my Buy Me a Coffee platform as well. So it's totally free if you just want to have a bit of a refresher. Anyway, I love you. Have a great day and have an absolutely amazing week ahead. I love and appreciate each and one of you, and I just love you where you are. All right, bye guys.